Hi everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand. I'm back again with another fun video. Today we're going to be doing kind of a decorating video. I saw how much you guys really liked that decorating video that I did of my bathroom, where I kind of like updated it and really gave it like the steampunk makeover that I really always wanted. And you guys seem to really like that. So, and that was kind of a test because I've been kind of wanting to do some more like decorating videos on this channel. And so I wanted to see how you guys would respond to it. And you guys seemed to really like it. So we're going to do another one. And this one is more of like a springtime decorating video. So I don't necessarily decorate for spring very much. I've got a wreath that I usually put out, which is kind of an oracle wreath. I'll show you what it looks like if you haven't seen it yet, but I do have a video of how I made it. So I'll put it here. So I do have that up, and then I've done a few things here and there, but I'm just not like a super Easter girl. Through the years, I have come to enjoy the like pastels a little bit more. I think that's like that my girly side is showing. But I've been wondering how to incorporate spooky into that. So that brings me to what we're gonna do today, which is I'm going to decorate a little bit of my apartment for Ostara, which if you don't know what Ostara is, it is basically pagan Easter. So it's kind of what became Easter once Christianity got involved, and that's what eventually became Easter. And I'll go into a little bit more about like kind of what Ostara celebrates, but a lot of the things that we see in Easter, you know, the pastel flowers, the eggs, the bunnies, like kind of all of that stuff is where that started. It's a celebration of the spring equinox, so it celebrates spring. And I mean, I'll get into a little bit more. I'm still kind of new to a lot of these kind of like celebrating for the equinoxes and the solstices and stuff like that. I'm kind of getting into it and really liking it. I've never really done that much before. So I'm still new, I'm still learning. So if I get anything wrong in this video, or if any of you out there celebrate Ostara and do it, you know, more to an extent, and there's just things you think I would like to know about in the comments, please leave me a comment, because I'm really wanting to get into learning more about this stuff. I did a little bit more with Yule last winter, and I had a live stream where me and my sister decorated a Yule log. I hadn't done that in like a really long time, done a Yule log. And so that was really fun to kind of like reignite that for me. And so I'm really enjoying learning more about these kind of holidays and everything. So again, if you have more information or there's things you would like to tell me, please share information, because I want to learn everything I can about it. But anyways, we'll get into that a little bit more, but that's basically what we're gonna decorate for. But before we get into that, I would like to say that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafting, you like tutorials, you like decorating, and you like kind of like witchy things, and just kind of pretty much anything all around spooky, that you would give this video a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It is Halloween all year long here, not just in October. So if you like that, then stick with us, because it is a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you'd like to support this channel a little more personal way, I do have a Patreon. Patrons can get lots of extra goodies. I'm working on trying to get giveaways going on there, but there's also extra content there. I have a Patreon exclusive series called TerrorTube, which is hosted by me. It's kind of a horror host type of show where we just do extra spooky stuff. And the latest episode, which was kind of around Valentine's Day, that I dropped was my list of top 10 spooky romance movies. So if you were looking for something spooky and romantic to watch, that isn't really a horror movie, but it's just spooky and romantic, then you can go to patreon.com/JackieArment and check out my list. There's lots of other cool stuff there, more episodes of TerraTube, and I do plan to do another one this month, which I'm kind of excited about. So it's just mostly things that I have been wanting to do content-wise that's spooky but doesn't really fit on this channel. So I'm just doing it there for you on Patreon. It's just extra. Even the lowest tier, which is $3 a month, has access to all of the TerraTube and the majority of the things that I have on my Patreon. And it helps out a whole lot. It helps out this channel so much. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, so really think about it. Anyway, yeah, I guess with all of that being said, we'll go ahead and get into the video. Let's go. Hi. Okay, we are in front of the bar, which is basically where I'm going to decorate. Here, I'm going to take this off. Which, by the way, this adorable spring witch hat, you can watch how I made this on my channel. I will link that as well. It's super cute and I absolutely love it. I wear it in the spring all the time. Okay, so as you can see behind me, we have this bar here. It goes all the way down to the end. You can't see the complete end, but it's about where that statue bust is, right there. But so that is where I'm gonna pretty much decorate. I don't really have it in me to decorate like the entire apartment, nor do I think I want to, because you know, there's certain holidays that I don't do the entire apartment for, and you know, Halloween and Christmas are ones that like the entire apartment gets decorated, including the bathroom. But like this, I think I just want to sprinkle some little things here and there and just kind of give an impression, you know, like just make it feel like spring. It's really nice. Now, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got recently. I went to Michael's last week and got some things, and I'm going to show you some other stuff I got and then like the idea that I have. But I think I'm going to pull some things from other places in my apartment to put here too. And I'll get into that a little bit. But first I'll kind of want to like explain Ostara to you. So it's basically, I mean, in the simplest of terms, it is celebrating spring and the new life that spring brings from the death of winter. And so a lot of the decorations that go with it are, you know, signs of life and fertility. So we have, you know, flowers, and we have, you know, eggs, because, and that symbolizes fertility, and rabbits, which, because, you know, they bang a lot. And, you know, just like kind of stuff like that is basically the in the simplest terms, the celebration of Ostara. People decorate in different ways. There's pretty traditional things I think that everybody uses in their Ostara decorations, and then there's just other things that people do that, you know, it's just up to you and kind of how you feel about it. But basically it's celebrating spring, and it's Easter without all the Jesus. Which, don't get me wrong, if you know, if Jesus is your thing and you're really religious and you like your spring to include Jesus, then you are, you know, that's fine. That makes you happy. By all means, do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, as long as it's not hurting anybody. But, you know, maybe if you're not like a super religious person and you've always kind of wanted to decorate for spring, but you didn't really know how to go about it, that wasn't Eastery, you know, maybe this will inspire you. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm all inclusive, and I appreciate all of you, just so we have that out of the way. Okay, so these are the things that I got. So I went to Michael's, and mostly because Michael's spring stuff is very naturey, and that's what I was going for. Now, Hobby Lobby had some cute stuff. I think I got one thing at Hobby Lobby, but again, Hobby Lobby stuff is very religious in the spring decorating kind of stuff, which is fine, but that's not like what I was going for. Okay, so I went to Michael's, and plus they were having 40% off sale, so, you know, win-win. But I'm gonna show you what I got there. So, I got this bag. I got, so I got this. I really liked how it was kind of like hanging. It's just like a bundle. I think I'm gonna break it apart and then split it into two, like just cut all of these and make two little bunches and, you know, put them throughout. But I really like kind of how they hang, so I kind of want to like have them hanging off the, you know, the bar a little bit, maybe around this, because I really like this wood stump here that we got. I mean, it's like a slab. I really like that, so I kind of want to keep that on here. And so I think I want to put that, that's going to be kind of part of the centerpiece. I wanted to have like a centerpiece and have some other things around it. So I like that. I got some various little like picks of flowers. So we got some like wildflowers, you know, just some really pretty pastel purples and yellows, and I just really like the wildflowers. That's like, I really love that. So I think I might have some leftover things from my pentacle wreath that I did that I might be able to use. I haven't dug through that stuff yet, but I think I have some extra. So I might be able to do that. I am gonna put my wreath up on our door. I haven't done that yet because I have to find it. If you've watched the video of how I made it, then you kind of already know what it looks like, but it was really easy to make. So just saying. And then I did get this little, it's a pick. I think I'm gonna cut it off of the stem, but it's like a little, just a little nest with some cute little eggs in it. I really wanted to have a nest with eggs because, well, that's part of it. I was thinking about making my own nest because I have some Spanish moss and stuff, but then I found this and it was really cheap, so I was like, I'm just gonna get that. Which, by the way, I'm gonna probably dig through some of my moss and use some moss too to decorate maybe a little bit. And then I have a bag of eggs.
That's what she said.
Despite the pastel colors, they are very kind of natural looking. Like they've got little speckles on them and stuff. I don't know if you can really see on camera because it's bright, but and that's what I wanted. I wanted them to look a little more natural. I didn't want Easter eggs, you know, bright, but I wanted the pastels. That's what I wanted. Now, the other thing that I've noticed some people do with Ostara is because we're celebrating new life and the end of winter and the death of winter, and we're kind of celebrating, you know, new life coming from that death. A lot of people I've noticed some like to decorate with skulls, particularly animal skulls, amidst their you know, flowers and all of that stuff, which I think is like so beautiful. So I really wanted to do that. So I got on Amazon some skulls. Some of them are real, some of them are fake. I can link to them, but I really want to use these in my decorations, but I think I'm going to tweak them a little and we'll get into that. So I got, these are fake. They're bird skulls. So they are like ravens, or not ravens, crows, I'm assuming, because they've got like black beaks. These are fake. I can tell they're fake because they're too heavy. Bird skulls are so fragile. There's no way these are real, but that's okay. I don't care. I got 4 of them. They came with 4. You can probably get more, but I definitely wanted to decorate with some bird skulls, so I got those. I got this. These are so fragile. This is a real skull. I got a rabbit. So you can see that. Specifically a cottontail. And I know this is real. I mean, I went back and looked and it said it was real. I can tell. I've also worked in an animal hospital long enough to know how that feels, what the teeth feel like. So I know that these are real. This one's real. It's really cool and very beautiful and just intricate. And it's just, but I will say, that these rabbit teeth kind of freak me out a little bit. I kind of hate that. I'm just gonna say I don't like rodent teeth. They freak me out. There's a reason why I don't own rodents or rats. Not that I don't like them. I just, their teeth, they freak me out. I don't like it. So that kind of weirds me out, the rabbit teeth. But I mean, we're keeping it spooky. That's what this is about, right? I guess. And then the last skull I have is, Lydia, no. Lydia is really fascinated with these skulls. Is I have a fox. Now these have rubber bands on them because the jaw is not connected. So I might use a little dab of hot glue to connect them so they don't fall apart. But yeah, this is specifically a red fox skull, which is also really neat. It looks kind of like a wolf skull, but smaller. So, you know, I want to decorate with these skulls. I want to put them amongst the flowers. I think it'll be really pretty. Maybe having some of the flowers kind of sticking out of them, like they're growing out of the skull would be really cool. But I think what I also want to do, because I've seen some people do, is they paint the skulls to be pastel colors. Lydia, what are you doing? Is there a bug? She's chasing a fly. Of course, when I start recording, she starts chasing a fly. Anyway, yeah, so I've seen people paint the skulls pastel. Now, I really like that idea. I do think, though, that maybe like the white of the skulls will look really pretty amongst all the because I have a lot of pastel stuff already. But I think I definitely want to paint these bird skulls because I don't like how dark they are. I want to lighten them up a little. I'll probably leave the beaks black. But I think I really want to paint these different pastel colors. So definitely the skulls, the bird skulls. But these, I kind of want to paint them, but I think it's more like I want to do like a color wash on them. So like water down some pastel paint and then just kind of lightly dab over it so that it can kind of get in all the nooks and crannies, because I don't really want to like paint these super harshly because these are so delicate and there's so many little nooks and crannies that I don't think I could get into. And so I don't want to break them. I don't want to like just cake paint on them because they are really beautiful the way they are. So I think I'm just going to do something very light and very subtle with these two real skulls and just very lightly do kind of like a color wash on them, just watered down acrylic paint and let it dry. And I think that will be really pretty without taking away the beauty of the skull already, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna do with these. I also have this little cauldron that I made last week. You can see it's got little feet. It's just a little pastel. It's just black on the inside. I'll probably put some like Easter candy in here. Maybe some chocolate eggs or something really cute. If you want to see how I made this, I do have a video of, I made one kind of similar to this. I will link that in the description of this video too. But it was a black cauldron, but it had pink like on the inside and pink like kind of dripping around the edge. And it didn't have the little feet on it, but I mean, as you can see, I pretty much just got some little beads and glued it to the bottom. That's pretty much all how I did the feet, if you want to achieve the feet. But the rest of it is in that video. I just, instead of having the color on the inside and black on the outside, I just reversed it. So I did this little kind of robin's egg blue colored cauldron, and I think it's so freaking cute. And honestly, I want to make like a whole bunch more of all these different pastel colors. Maybe sell them on my Etsy shop, because I do sell the other ones, the black ones, but I'm thinking I might have to start selling these pastel ones because these are really stinking cute. But anyway, so I have this too that I'm going to decorate with. But yeah, on the like subject of like decorating with death stuff too, I know a lot of people will decorate with mushrooms. And I did kind of want to do that too, but a lot of the mushrooms I found that were fake looked too cartoony. And I was looking for something more natural. So I didn't really get any mushroom things. That might have to be a thing for next year. This is just a starting off point for my Ostara decorations. I'm sure I will add a little bit to it next year. One of the things I did want to get to that I didn't get was I really wanted a deer skull, but I wasn't able to find one that looked good enough, even a fake one that didn't look plasticky and not great, and that wasn't super expensive. So maybe that'll have to be next year, because I really wanted to have the deer skull be the centerpiece and have like wrap vines and flowers around its antlers. That's what I really wanted to do, but I just couldn't find one. So that'll be next year maybe. So yeah, like I said, this is a starting off point. We're doing the start of these decorations that will probably grow for years to come, but I think I've got a good base of where to start to make some really cute, make some nice little decorations here on the bar. I'll probably leave some things here. I do really like, we've got some, you know, dried flowers and cloches over here, which I might leave. Like I said, I like the wood. I like these, you know, I've just got these like white fake candles. These will probably go around. Maybe we'll keep my, my crystal ball. I don't know. It's witchy, so I might keep that. That might be it. I might take everything else off. And we'll just kind of figure out, and I'll place things and see how it looks. I do also have some little glass jars of dried herbs and flowers and stuff that I use for making tea. And they look kind of witchy. I've decorated them to look very witchy, like witchy potion bottle ingredients and things. So those might go up here too, because that kind of evokes spring to me, the dried flowers, and because I have lavender and rose petals and hibiscus and things like that. So like that might come up here too. I feel like that kind of fits the aesthetic a little. I do have some tarot cards. Maybe I'll put some tarot cards here and there. I haven't decided about that yet. But yeah, I think I have a good jumping off point. I think what I want to do today though is I'm mostly going to focus on painting these skulls. This cauldron is pretty much done, but I need to give it like a sealant coat. So it needs to be sealed. I need to do that today. I probably won't film that, but that's another thing I need to do. But I think I'm going to focus on painting the skulls today, and that's it. And then tomorrow, when they're all dry, and probably I can look for my wreath today too. Then we'll work on decorating this. So that will probably be tomorrow. So it's just gonna be like a 2-day video, easy peasy, low key, nice spring thing. So yeah, I guess I'll stop blabbing and we'll get into painting these skulls. I'm really excited about it. I think they're gonna look really pretty. So, okay, let's go. We're on to day 2 now. So I finished painting everything. It looks really cute. I kind of want to show you the end result of the skulls and stuff. So the little birds look really cute. I really like the mint green one a lot. I just kind of did various kind of pastel colors. Pretty easy. And then the other skulls, which I think turned out really cool. The fox, if you can see it on camera because it's kind of bright, but this one I think is my favorite. It really turned out really cool. And I think definitely doing the water color kind of thing on it was the way to go. Because like I said, it got into all the little cracks and crevices and you could really see, like it really brought out a lot of the little cracks in the skull and stuff. And it kind of reminds me of like a dyed Easter egg. Like honestly, like that's kind of the look I got. And I really think it's really cool. Obviously the first go around, you know, there were some spots that had a little more heavy paint on them than others. And so I kept going back after it dried. I would go back in another spot that I felt like needed more paint. And here's the rabbit. I did the rabbit in purple. The fox was pink. I don't know if I like the rabbit one as much. There are a lot of more dark spots on it. I don't hate it. But I wonder if I should have done the rabbit skull in yellow instead of purple, but I don't know. I don't hate it. I think the fox one turned out a lot better. It's really pretty. And the paint just took to that skull really well and it was really pretty. So I would definitely recommend doing that because it's just, I don't know, it's gorgeous. And I mean, I find skulls and skeletons very fascinating and very beautiful. So, I mean, I loved how it turned out. But anyway, so yeah, basically, since that's done, now we're just going to start working on decorating this. So I'm basically just kind of take off the things that I don't want up here and kind of start putting the things that probably the flowers and stuff. I'm going to work on the centerpiece first and then just like work my way out. But that's pretty much all that we're going to do here. I'm just going to mess around and figure it out. I literally don't have a plan except for maybe kind of the centerpiece plan, but I don't really have a plan other than that. So yeah, it's just going to be watching me figure it out. So anyway, all right, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, we're done. It is so cute. It's beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me decorate for Ostara. This was really fun. I've never done anything so like this, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It brings out the spring in here a little bit, and I don't know, I love it. It's kind of like what I said in the last Valentine's Day video I did not too long ago, but it's just like this combination of like girly and spooky together that just makes me so happy. So we got like the flowers, we got the pastels, and then we got the skulls. And I can't express enough how much I love it. I think it's really pretty, and I'm gonna have to do this every year now. And like I said, I can add to it. There's more I can put, and I don't know, I think it's just really pretty. I love it. Anyway, I hope that this was a fun video for you guys to watch. I hope maybe it inspires you to decorate for either for Ostara or just for spring, or even just gives you some inspiration for Easter if that's your thing. You know, maybe this just gives you a little bit of a spring feeling. It's getting warm. I'm so excited. I've been done with winter for a while. I'm ready for it to get warmer, and so yeah, this just kind of got me excited for warm weather, longer days, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I guess that's it. So if you stayed to the end of the video and you liked this, obviously please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and also ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, I got one more kind of spring Eastery video for you guys that I have planned. It's gonna be with me and my sisters. I'm getting kind of excited about it. I hope they're getting excited about it too. And that will probably be like the last kind of spring Eastery video. And then when we get into April, obviously the party planning video will start. And I've got some other videos not just associated with the party throughout the year that I've got planned, but we're gonna be diving into preparations for Halloween party. So get excited about that, because I am really, really excited. If you missed the live stream we had last weekend, or not last weekend, the weekend before, you can check it out. You can watch it now. It was kind of a celebratory live stream for celebrating getting to 1,000 subscribers. Which I know maybe doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a huge deal to me. It feels crazy that I even got there. It was just a cute, fun little Q&A. You guys sent me some questions, I answered them, and I gave Chris kind of like a spooky makeover. And it was fun. It was very laid back, it was very chill, and but it was fun. And it was kind of my way to say thank you to all of you guys, because thank you. But yeah, you can go back and watch that if you want. It's there. And I will obviously leave links to my other springtime videos that I've done in the past. The Oracle Wreath, this cute little spring witch hat, so that you can kind of just get into a spring spooky mood. But yeah, so look forward to all those videos. Obviously, there's more content over on Patreon. So you can head to patreon.com/JackieArment and think about becoming a patron. There's all the TerraTube videos there, more of those to come, and just, you know, kind of other fun spooky goodies. So please think about it because it helps out this channel a whole lot. Other than that, I will always leave links in the description of this video to my social media, so my Instagram and TikTok, where other things that maybe just don't make it to YouTube end up there. I will also leave a link to my Etsy shop, where you can buy spooky, witchy things all year long. So if you kind of like witchy stuff, go to my Etsy shop because there's a lot of witchy stuff there. We'll probably start making these little pastel cauldrons and start selling those because this thing was so cute. I might have to make a bunch of them in different colors and sell them. So maybe look forward to that. Follow me on Pinterest or on Etsy if you're looking for when that'll be available, because I definitely want to do that. And other than that, if you're looking for something else to do in between my videos that also has to do with me, that is also spooky, I do have 2 books on Amazon. One is a zombie romance, and one is a vampire adventure story. They're both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version before you buy it to see if it's your thing or not. They are very spooky. Some of them have to do with Halloween, but you can just kind of read them any time of the year if you want to be in a spooky mood. I also will leave a link to my author website and my author Facebook page, where I update things about my writing all the time. And there are 2 sneak peeks you can read of the book that I'm writing right now, which is about a young woman who's possessed by a demon. And like I said, you can read, there's 2 sneak peek chapters there on both of those sites, and you can read that and get a little excited about it. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys so much for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I'm really excited for where this channel is going to go this year. And I hope you guys are kind of enjoying these decoration videos, which are maybe a little different than I've done in the past, but they're fun for me, and I hope you guys like them, because we'll start doing more of these if you want. But that's it. So as always, stay spooky, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.